Communication is so big because it's largely one of the biggest ways that we connect with each other. It is the way other people receive us often and then make either assumptions or judgments about us. And it is a powerful, powerful tool. And let's just say maybe you want to communicate something difficult with someone, and that's important. That's an important skill to be able to communicate something difficult, but with love. I often tell people that when I communicate with people difficult things, I do it from a place of always imagining that the other person really does want to be my friend. That whatever I'm needing to tell them, if I feel like somebody was mean or out of line in some way or hurt my feelings in some way, I imagine that person really does want to be my friend. And how can I communicate with them in a way that allows them to not feel hurt by my communication and allows them to connect with me in a positive way and isn't about me telling them they did something wrong, but is somehow about me saying, let's connect in a beautiful way, and I love you. What is behind the majority of our communication? And if we're not quite sure, let's take the last 2 weeks and look at what has been the overarching feeling that we had during those 2 weeks. Were we somehow in those 2 weeks feeling stressed out or overwhelmed? Were we actually feeling insecure, bad somehow about ourselves that we weren't showing up in the world the way we wanted to or want to? Or was your overarching feeling just fear? Fear of what's going on in the world or fear around your own future? And when you connect with that overarching feeling that you've had the last 2 weeks, go back and look at, let's say, at least 5 memorable conversations and ask yourself to review that conversation and see how it felt to you to be in your body during that conversation. And did you get the response that you wanted from the person that made you feel better? Now, again, I really want to take really negative communication out of this equation because there's a certain time in our lives or even a certain part of our paths where people feel that venting is productive. It makes them feel better. But this is not what I'm talking about because the venting and the feeling better happens solely within the ego. And when we are sharing how we're feeling or what's happening for us, or sharing something with others that could be perceived as negative, when it's coming from our heart, we feel better and they feel better. And most of the time, when we're venting, we might feel better when we're done, but the other person usually doesn't feel good at all. They feel like they just got piled on a lot of dark energy. So 2 weeks, we're looking back, we're looking for that overarching feeling. We're working to remember 5 memorable conversations, reimagining them, imagining what our intention was with the person and how did they respond to us? Do we feel like we did a really good job? And if not, can we go back and either have those conversations in real life again, but from a more conscious place, from a more heart-centered place? Or could we redo those conversations inside of us, just in our mind's eye, and say whatever it is that we wanted to say, but from a different place, from a different intention? Thank you all for being here. I love you and appreciate you so much.